Good afternoon to one and all on this glorious, gorgeous day. It's absolutely beautiful. We're just continuing from yesterday when Dan was doing the boot. He's still faffing. I don't know what he's doing. Having a good tidy sort out. And I'm still continuing doing the homemade doner kebab and potato wedges. Now, silly old me put all the potato wedges on and everything. And then I remembered I haven't even got a tiny, not even a little dribble of olive oil. So I've just had to go and borrow some from the lovely Paul and Janet. Thank you very much. It's always handy having friends on campsites when you need a little bit of sugar and olive oil. Yeah, where's this day going today, darling? You don't know? He's still got the boot to sort out and I'm just enjoying myself in the kitchen at the minute. Although these are nearly ready and then I'm going to go and sit outside. I just got a little bit told off. Apparently he's not faffing.
I'm not faffing, no.
You've done a brilliant job in there today. What's the temperature? Gosh.
12 degrees in there. I'm going to put this in the sun.
Yeah. Apparently, what was it meant to be yesterday? Like 9 or 11? That was definitely 19 or 20.
11.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It was definitely 19, 20 degrees yesterday.
That'll go up to 35 in the sun.
Oh, that reminds me, barbecue. Now we've got a shop coming on Sunday, ain't we?
Yeah.
Could get some barbecue-ishy bits. Could do, couldn't we?
It's not going to be sunny though.
Oh.
But yeah. I'm nearly done with this for one day. It's looking a lot better. I'm so pleased. Oh, I still need to do this. I'll do that next. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, WD-40. I have to order some of that today. I don't know why. There's some in that, but it's just doing nothing. You can't live without WD-40. And there's actual ramps. Might get some more of them as well, just to help you out of mud and stuff, because they have come in handy. We've saved quite a few people with them, but they're cheap rubbish. Yeah, our ramps are just not suitable. They're not high enough. For one, I'll just get one out. Oh, they've all cracked, and they don't get you high enough. Now, we've seen some people have them and they look fantastic. They're much higher than this, and that's what we want. They seem shorter and higher. So if anyone can recommend which ones, so I can get some of them ordered. You know, they've done the job, but there is a lot of times we've gone on ramps and we're still not level. So I want to sort them out. WD-40, maybe some of them. Jobs are good, and really, I really do want 2 more of these. I want one for like trail cameras, camera equipment and stuff, you know. But anyway, yeah, very happy with how this has gone.
So that's the last of the prep. Wedges have been parboiled, seasoned up, just letting them dry off there. I've oiled them, and yeah, I'm going to do these in the air fryer because it's does a good job on these. Let me see if I can get these in here. Some of them are broken. Alright, let me just get me tongs and we'll straighten them out. What are you doing?
I'm protecting my wheel.
Yeah, I didn't really think of that, did we?
It won't look as nice, but it will do the job.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And that's his little mat we use to lie down on for outdoor job. Well, I use to lie down on.
And all your little assistants, eh? I love it when you go off on one and get right stuck in, because then you are like a perfectionist.
I am. I'm a bit OCD when it comes to where things should be. And
yeah, once you put your mind to it though. Did you order some of this, honey?
No.
We were going to order, I don't know if Dan mentioned it, we were going to order some and do all the back wall and all sort of up at the backs of this and everything.
It's just so hard to order off Temu. You go on Temu, oh, press a button and we'll give you 500 free
Yeah,
gifts.
but I told you ignore that.
Yeah, but you can't get off it. All I want to do is put in the search engine what
Yeah,
you want.
do you know how to do it? You just then
go to
Google. Don't use the app. If you use the app, then you're stuck with a load of like promotion things. First time I've ever used these Warburton's Open to Easy pizza breads. They're actually really easy, look, and they look so much better quality. So I have dampened them a little bit on the outside. I'm just going to brown them off and get like, you know, like the little charred lines. Bit of perfectionist. Get them all nice and toasted. Got a mission for Dan. Now, this red cabbage has been in the cupboard for ages because we can't open it. Let's see if you can open it today, shall we? Let's go and have a look. Are you busy?
You know how we live together, right?
Yeah.
In a very confined space.
Yeah.
I could hear your voice went from high to like whispery. So
Yeah.
you're up to something. I want to know what it is.
No, not. Can you open that first, please, darling?
What have you done to it?
Nothing.
Why are you whispering about it?
Because it's been in the cupboard for ages because neither of us could open it. Well done you. Thanks, babe.
Now it did spill over the edge, so you're going to need to wipe it all off.
Yeah, you take that. I'll take that. Ugh, thanks, babe. Just making up your bird feed.
Yeah, I spilled a bit. Look at that. All the goodness coming to the top as I shake it all up.
They like the nuts in there, don't they?
Well, I've changed the diet. Because I used to give them either a bird food selection or a poultry selection.
Yeah.
But I've just mixed it all together now because they tend to leave the poultry bit and go for the bird stuff first. So I'm mixing it all together.
Try and get a shot of it. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna, as I'd washed the van the other day, and it's always nice to keep on top of your headlights, as you can see. They need doing, keep on top of anyway. So I'm gonna just give it a quick wipe here with me turtle wax stuff on the headlights. I'm not gonna put in too much effort. You can see on that one, look. Alright, so we'll see the before and after.
Right, I'm done there. Last night, by the way, like this is a new addition, the sundial-y thing. The, what do you call them? Water bath, one of them. It's a new addition. Now I fill the bottom with food, and Bubble was chomping away at that last night, 8 o'clock. He always comes at 8 o'clock, but I couldn't see him because it was pitch black over here and I had no cameras on him. But he was in there. I was sat here with this down, but it was dark, so he knew I was here. I don't know how good eyesight is on badgers. I don't think it's very good, but I was calling over. There you go, Bubble, you enjoying that? And he was still chomping away. Did not get scared by my voice at all, so he knows where which side of the awning his bread's buttered, because I'm doing it all for him. So yeah, I've filled all them up. Got that full, a really nice mix. These two full of the really nice mix. And we've still got half a sack of that, a full sack in the back there, loads of mealworms still, not so many hearts, sunflower hearts, might have to get some more of them, and peanuts getting a bit low, but we're not too bad.
Just want to show him the one light I have done. Now I haven't put a lot of time and effort into it. You can see it's a lot better. I think this year I might buy the kit where you actually sandpaper it down. I think it will do an awful lot better job, because they do seem to get worse. So I've done that one, and this is this one. So this one's going to take a bit of doing. Right, and that's that one done. That's as good as I'm doing today. I've just gotten the majority of it. Like, if you had time, you could bring those up really, really, really good. But if you've got a really bad problem, then yeah, I highly recommend just getting the sandpaper stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with those. twice a year. I recommend doing it every 6 months. Right, here we go. We're going to fill the pitters up. It's dinner time. Let me just show you all the meat. So I've carved all the meat. Smells all lammy, doesn't it, honey?
I'm starving, hurry up.
Here we go. Oh, you really need to see the meat. Let's turn you around a little bit. So that's going to be a big doner kebab. The only thing I don't like is that the pitta isn't cut the way I would have liked. But it came like that. So I'm going to put extra meat in there for Dan. Here we go. I'm just going to do mine. So I've kind of whipped it open so I can get some toppings on there. Bit of coleslaw. Just a little bit. Some for me. Right, red cabbage. And on the sides, we got some homemade potato wedges, all seasoned up lovely. Right, are you hungry or starving?
I'm starving, and I'm hungry.
There we have it. All sauces, all dips, ready to go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Got you a present.
I know what it is. I like it. It's really good.
There's new hose.
Yeah.
So this one is just for filling up with water. It does say suitable for drinking water.
Well, it says for caravans and camping and stuff up the top.
It don't matter. As long as it says that, suitable for water.
Yeah, I'm chuffed with that.
So that's sorted. I've also treated you to a double dose
Of toilet cleaner.
of toilet cleaner. Right, it's not cheap, that stuff, you know.
Oh, do you have any of that CK1 stuff?
Just call it pear drops.
Hair drops,
Yes,
chemical
plenty of that left for you.
stuff. Good. So I'd like to put some down the waist take.
Okay, we'll sort that out.
Yeah.
We have some very, very, very good news.
What?
Jemima's back.
Oh, yes.
You wouldn't believe the fun she had last night.
Oh.
Her and Drake for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. She ate and she ate and she ate.
We think she must be nesting somewhere, and that's why she isn't coming at some periods of the day.
She was here this morning at 5 a.m. But by the time we got up, Drake was on his own. So I think she might be nesting, which is unusual really, because it's normally May when they start nesting, but they can nest earlier. I think what it is because they've been together for quite a long time.
Yeah.
They're nesting early. They're not having to go through the get to know each other stage.
The honeymoon stage.
Yeah. So I think that's what it is. So hopefully.
It's definitely her as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can we put some clips up?
I have got loads of clips. I've got them. I've got the rabbits are going mad for the food over there at the moment through the night.
Oh wow.
Badger, he was having fun again, Bubble.
Yeah.
They're all there. So last night was
brilliant.
brilliant. Fed everybody last night.
We just need baby Dave back and Dorito.
We do. So yeah, I've got some nice clips there. If I remember, I'll shove them in now. I wouldn't usually do a voiceover, but let's go for it. So here's Jemima back at last. This is all in like 12 hours this all happened. Percy came over. Don't see him as often nowadays. And there's the females. And you've got the pigeons in the background. You've got the rabbits running off there. You've got a rook and a magpie. The rabbit, we've got 2 rabbits, Hop and Scotch, and they come at night as well now. But this was all within like an hour, all these clips. It was absolutely incredible. All the birds are coming back as well. Right, this is showing you him injured. This is Drake injured. Oh no, that's coming up shortly. Not many have found the food in there yet, but the magpies have. Look at him limping here. He's been in a fight, he must have been. The pigeon as wary as ever. Scared to have a little drop without having a good look round first. I like it when you get two breeds. Two different birds eating at the same time, that's cool. And this is, I don't like this look, Drake is getting bullied by two other males. They're pecking at his leg. They know he's got an injured leg and they're pecking at it. And then you get the rook and the pheasant, Percy. And Bubble came out at night again. He had a good feast. He's always there at 8 o'clock. If you're ever on campsite, look in that corner, you might see him, although it is very dark up there. Look, he's very fussy. And this was this morning, 5 AM. Jemima was back. A little birdie tells me,
Yeah.
well, you told me,
What?
you've ordered some foam wallpaper for the garage and wardrobes.
Yeah, so we're going to complete the garage. And I was thinking then, well, let's do the inside of the two wardrobes as well, where that's kind of got stained in the past. And it's also an insulation thing. It's not just covering up muck.
One of us viewers did suggest that.
What?
Doing the wardrobes as well.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Oh.
But we can't.
Minds think alike.
We can't complete the garage
Why?
because to complete the garage,
Yeah.
we still need a few extras.
Get that camera off me. Why? What are you wanting?
Well, I need to get 4 more of them straps. You know the straps, which
Yeah.
were very handy.
Yeah.
So I've got them in my basket. Need some WD-40. It's not complete without a tin of WD-40.
Yeah. I agree with that one.
And we need some new wedges, levelers.
Alright, yeah.
Now, I've had a good look.
Yeah.
Been looking through them all, and I know the ones we need.
Which ones?
And they're not cheap.
No, we know they're not cheap.
Milenko Quattro.
I was going to say go for a decent brand.
Milenko Quattro 2-step wedges.
Let's have a look. They look exact same as ours.
No, the ones we've got only go up to 10 centimetres off the ground. These go up to, I think it's 18 centimetres off the ground.
Are you sure?
They're big, they're a lot bigger than what we've got.
Yeah, yeah.
They're definitely what we need.
I highly do recommend if you are a wild camper and stuff. But saying that, we've been on campsites where we've needed higher than our own wedges before.
Invest in some good high wedges.
And then you should never have to buy them ever again.
Ugh, what are them?
Leeks.
Oh, is that for us? For tea?
I'm doing like a garlicky, creamy potato gratin. Done a kebab last night. That was lush. Even that chilli sauce you loved, didn't you?
Thank you, Donna. That was beautiful.
That was so nice.
It was. That was one of your best. I loved that one.
Right.
It was just a shame I only had one. I really thought there were a couple more waiting.
Because usually I don't have one, so usually you then get the second, don't you?
It
Never
was nice.
mind. Yeah.
Right, job. Well, I just need to put this away. I need to check that fits. You know, as printer, I ordered us some new. We've run out of printing paper, and it just looks a bit short to me.
No, it's because the machine would be like that.
Yeah, probably.
I'm guessing.
Probably.
That don't seem A4 though.
It says so.
That's meant to be A4, is it?
The width of A4, yeah. Right, I need to put this up.
Yeah.
Been
waiting for you to do that.
Because this one keeps falling down. Now, I did suggest to Mazzy we put another one up to reinforce it, but she doesn't want that.
That's just stupid. Just replace the one that's broke.
I'm going to replace that. Yeah, but if that comes off as well now, we've had it. Because we ain't got any more.
Well, then we'll have to buy some. We're doing it wrong then, if that's the case, aren't we?
Can't remember where we got them from. Anyway, I'll put that up there. And these both need to be tight, Mazzy. because that'll help take some of the strain away from them.
Listen.
No, it's physics. It's physics.
Yeah, but you're doing the job, so you do it. I don't know why you're telling me. Do the job. You keep bringing me into it. Let me do my stuff.
Charming. You know, you try and do good for the world, and this is how you get treated. You get doors slammed in your face. Well, I was going to replace it for you, Mazzy, because this one keeps coming off, but I can't get it off. That's how well stuck that is. So I'm going to save that for another day. No point taking it off.
Strange, isn't it?
I can't get it off. So I'll just hook that back on there and get another cable tie on there. I have managed to get the carpet tiles out of the storage, and they're in good nick actually. You know, we've had these 2-3 years, I can't remember, just in storage boxes, and somehow I've managed to keep them flat, clean and dry. But don't tell Mazzy, because she'll have me doing it today. So I need to just make all the moisture disappear by putting these in the garage for the day with the dehumidifier on. They don't need it really, but I'm going to do it just so I don't have to do it today. I have got some carpet rug tape. Is it the same? It better be the same. Yes. So I'm hoping that, I think that'll be enough for what I need. We did have a lot more than this, but we threw a lot of them away. We just decided we're only going to have it in the bedroom, bathroom area. So I just kept what I'm going to need to do that job. It does look fantastic when it's done, and I'm pretty good at it when the tiles are fully dry. Stanley knife out. Need quite a few sharp blades, and I don't think I've got them. I've got one in there, brand new. The others I think might be used, but we'll see how we get on. I'm not going to buy any more if I don't have to. But yeah, definitely need to get them dried out today so that I can do this job as soon as possible, because I can't wait to crack on. Oh, hello, love.
Hello.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm just layering up my potato gratin. I'll take them in, shall I?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Was that alright? Cook down the leek with fresh garlic and butter, white sauce and well, it's a cheesy sauce now, and I'm about to layer this up. So I do like to put a little bit at the bottom just so it don't stick. So I might, rather than blabbering on, just put this on a bit of a fast speed for you. How about that? In between I'm going to be doing my seasonings on the potatoes. And there we have it. So just leave that like that. I want that to cool down, and that's ready to pop into the oven.
I thought I had another dead bird then, because these were here the other day, these little white feathers all over the place, but no body, so I don't know where they've come from. Might just be the pigeons fighting, I don't know. But I came over here and there's loads of little white things, and I thought something else had been attacked, but it's not, it's blossom. There's blossom around here all over the place. There's no blossom trees. Ah, there is. Never seen that before. Yeah, we've got a blossom tree up there. Oh, that's pretty special. Okay. Do like blossom. If I ever got a house, that's the first thing I'd do. Make sure it's got a blossom tree in it. Because without a blossom tree, I don't want to live there.
Next little job. I did flush this through this morning. I was quite impressed with it. I thought it was going to be rank, because we did have like a humding smell when we were away. No, just a few crumbs at the bottom. A few more just left behind, but I can't flush out. So anyway, put some of this in anyway. never goes to harm. Hey, that's plenty. And what I'm going to do, I'm then going to shut that so it will fill up and kind of disinfect itself. Well, just been editing. Yes, been editing. Good girl, me, because I do stuff. Anyway, let's see what Dan's been doing for the morning.
Humidifier on. They don't need it really, but I'm gonna do it just so I don't have to do it today.
Let's go and see him. You can pull that face all you like. What do you think you're doing getting out of a job?
What?
You know I wanted that done today.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it anyway because Stanley knife won't Stanley.
You are such a sneaky, cheeky little... You know you are. Do you know what the worst thing is, right? Off camera, you know, I'm done in the van. I came out just to check on these carpet tiles and they're all stacked on top of a pile. So, stupid me... Come in here, look. Don't know if you can see. No. Stupid me then spreads them all out all over the van, thinking, well, how are they meant to dry just in a stack like that? I go into Dan and I'm like, how do you expect them to dry like that? He's a crafty one. Well, if they're dry, get your knife working.
No, I can't do it.
Why?
They have to be at 22 degrees for it to stick properly.
I can manage that. Let's go and check the temperature on them, shall we? We'll check the temperature. I'll leave that there for a minute. Leave that there. 22 degrees, did he say?
Right. We've been discussing meals.
What are you going to say? You've been discussing the hairspray. I was actually quite impressed
Yeah,
with that.
I'm going to go on to that in a minute.
Oh, battery's charged.
Meals. So, in the next week, I'm going to be having like a keema curry. Spaghetti bolognese, but without spaghetti because she doesn't like spaghetti because it's like worms.
Well, that's why I called it it's a spag bolish. It's not spag. We're not
I love
using
spag
spaghetti.
ball. I love spaghetti. She won't let me have it 'cause it makes her feel sick. Scared of worms. What else was there?
Jacket potatoes.
Spam sandwich, corned beef sandwich. Anyway, got a few things lined up. Right, let's go through a few screeny shots. Oh, did you know a Dutchman's invented shoes that record how many miles you've walked?
Really?
Yeah, what a clever clogs.
That's not true. That was actually a good
Thank
idea.
you, Peter Kent.
Oh, thank you, Peter. Should have known.
Did you hear about the bloke who drunk invisible ink? He's at the hospital waiting to be seen.
I like that one. That's actually really good, that one. Is that Peter as well?
Rowan's Travels.
Thank you, Rowan. That's actually really good.
Right, this is the one you're on about.
Yeah.
So,
Good tip for any ladies.
it is embarrassing for a woman, I'm sure, especially Mazzy, because she gets it really bad and she's got it bad today. We're going to have to show it so
Yeah,
we
but-
know what we're on about.
Right.
Foundation.
I always get all right, get back up. I get back. Everyone notices it. I notices it.
A tip from Marcia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marcia.
I had the same issue with my foundation coming off onto my hoodie.
Yeah.
A makeup artist told me to spray hairspray on the material around the edges, inside and out, wherever the foundation rubs, and it won't show.
Very good tip.
So let the hairspray dry before wearing it. So you're going to try that tomorrow, aren't you?
I am, but it's finding a hoodie that's already really clean. Because what I tend to do is I might wear the hoodie a couple of times because the hoodie itself is clean. The only dirty bit is this.
It doesn't have to be a hoodie. Try it on whatever you're going to wear tomorrow.
It tends to happen more on my hoodies.
If that works, that's a brilliant tip. So you're going to have to try that.
Yeah. No, I do have a clean hoodie. So, yeah, I'm going to try that tomorrow.
Sandy's read a book.
Sandy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called Spooks in the Woods by Hugo First.
Don't get that one.
You go first. Spooks in the Woods.
Yeah, but what do you mean you go first? Yeah, but what do you mean you go first?
Don't matter. It's not the best. Right, oh, this is an important one now.
Okay.
Right, I invented this. Brown white bread, Mazzy.
Oh, God, I had to listen to this the other night in bed. All night.
Brown white bread. Now, I remember seeing in the shop a few years back now, when it first came out, can I zoom in on this? Kingsmill. 50-50, right? I always thought it was half of a brown loaf and half of a white loaf. And I thought, what a brilliant idea.
To be honest, I did when that first came out.
Right?
Yeah.
And then someone told me, no, don't be stupid. Made me feel stupid. It's not. It's a blend of 50% wholemeal and 50% white flour. So it's not 50-50 white and brown. So I'd invented that idea because that ain't what it is. Right? Came up with it. Well chuffed with myself. No one's ever done it. Why aren't they doing it? But they have done it. Watched a BBC documentary the other day, 1960s. There's a baker who used to do it. Half brown, half white, stuck together, sold together. Why don't they do that anymore?
That's just stupid, though. All he's doing, right, is trying to sell 2 loaves instead of 1, isn't he?
2 smaller loaves, Mazzy. It's half and half. Why don't they do it?
I've never bought 50-50, so I mean, I'm guessing it's brown and white, isn't it? So I'm not totally stupid. It is, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it's a mixture of brown and white, isn't it?
No, that's what I invented.
No, not separate. Brown and one half and white. I mean, a mixture in the slice.
I've no idea. But it ain't brown bread and white bread.
No. I don't know.
So, yeah, someone out there, will you please invent half brown, half white? Because I'm sick of us going shopping. What shall we get this week, white or brown? Why can't we have both?
I always like the brown. It's very rare. It depends on what meal you're having.
It does.
To whether you want white, doesn't it?
Yeah, if I'm having a sandwich, I quite like a brown bread. You know, like a corned beef or spam sandwich.
What sort of brown? Wholemeal or seeded?
I quite like seeded.
I like both.
Yeah, I like both. White, I love with cheap, tacky, frozen food like fish fingers and chips. A really cheap, thin, white bread.
Now this is what causes arguments between us both. What is the point of getting a skinny little loaf like that on a slice and you've got nothing to bite into and it breaks up before you put the butter on it?
I've just invented something else.
What? A fat and thin loaf?
Yeah.
50-50.
50-50. Thick loaf, thin loaf. Fish finger bread and chunky wedge toasty bread for her. Bread 50-50.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a market for this stuff. They've been making bread for at least 5 years. Probably 50, probably 1,000, maybe 1,000,000. I don't know. But it's about time someone started this back up, doing it properly. 50-50, white, brown. Have I got anything else? Kicking off a bit there.
Calm down.
Yeah, but that really annoyed me the other day because I thought I invented it.
2 hours at night I had to listen to this. He could not drop it.
Johnny Tipton, Dan, you definitely deserve a Dan Day.
Oh.
After all that work. In fact, probably 2 Dan Days. Could have 2 Dan Days, Mazzy. I agree with you. Thank you for that. Who's this? Mary. Oh, my Dan will need a Dan Day. Oh, yeah. So that's another Dan Day.
She's talking about her Dan. You're my Dan. You're not her Dan.
I'm definitely overdue some Dan Days.
Her husband's called Dan. There you
She
go.
definitely means me. Thumbs up for a Dan Day.
She couldn't put up with you. There was actually a comment, wasn't there, actually? How would you pull up with Dan's winding you up all the time? There was a comment like that last night.
Right, you crack on with that garlic bread.
Yeah.
Looking as amazing as ever.
Best way to do garlic bread, I've told you 1,000 times. In the frying pan, a cheaplet, proper cheap, knob of butter.
39p stuff.
Yeah, and it just turns out amazing, doesn't it?
Well, I've just invented two things.
God, what?
Brown garlic bread. Brown garlic bread and 50-50 white and brown garlic bread. What a brilliant idea. Why haven't they done a brown garlic bread?
I don't know.
Come on, people.
I'll tell you what I did used to buy, though, years and years ago, and I used to do this really lovely sort of homemade topping, was brown muffins. You know, breakfast muffins. Why don't they sell brown breakfast muffins?
Why does anyone eat muffins in first place?
No, like the like the breakfast, like McDonald's in a muffin. Breakfast.
Yeah, but no one should eat them unless they're from McDonald's.
What I used to do is put pesto on them, slices of
Even
mushroom,
worse.
and toast them.
Sound
with a
disgusting.
Tiny bit of cheese.
Disgusting. So, any bread companies out there needing a marketing manager, I'm your man. Honestly, I've got so many ideas.
What would your slogan be? We'll have a slogan. Can't have
It don't matter if you're black or white. I could even use Michael Jackson's song in background on TV adverts, Mazzy.
Yeah, do the moonwalk then.
He doesn't moonwalk on that, silly. He does the, it don't matter if you're black or white. Right, we're going now.
Yeah.
See you later, have a nice night. See you tomorrow, I'm so embarrassed. Bye bye.